channel. Today I have a requested review, as well as I was going to do it anyway because you guys know me and my infatuation with eyeshadows. And as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, I am here to review the new Milani Everyday Eyes palettes. These palettes are popping up here and there. I just recently found out that there are 6 of them in total. I have only been able to find 4. The 2 ones that I am missing are ones that have bright colors and then the other one that has purple tone colors in them. Other than that, I do own the rest of the 4 of them. I have been playing around with each palette, really giving it a good run for its money, trying to test it out in different types of primers, environments, ways of applying it on my eyes, and I think I have a very good grip on these palettes. Now these palettes can be found, I'm pretty sure they're going to start popping up anywhere Milani is sold. I found mine at Kmart personally. They are on a display where they're standing up. I'm pretty sure they're going to be in CVS's, in Targets, Walmarts, wherever you find Milani. These are going to be permanent to their collection. I purchased them for $10 a piece. You can get these buy one get one half off, which is what I did. Anytime that I can get any type of deal, I am all about it. Now I'm going to start off with the packaging of these. These are really nice. I like the fact that you could see right through it. That way I know which one particularly I am looking at. If it is closed like this, I kind of have a hard time looking at them and saying, oh yeah, I want to use that type of palette. I have learned throughout the years that I personally like them where I could see through them. These do come with a pretty nice plastic, hard plastic packaging, so I don't feel like these are going to break easily if you drop these on the floor. These are going to be pretty sturdy, and what I mean by breaking, I don't mean the actual case, I mean the actual eyeshadow. Sometimes if the packaging is flimsy, that'll be more prone for your eyeshadows to break if you do drop it by any chance. So I do like the packaging of it. I also like the fact that in the back you do get steps on how to use these. They numbered them 1 through 6, so there are 6 colors per palette, and you do get a step-by-step on how to do an eyeshadow look on the back. So this is great for those beginners. If you want to give this as a gift to somebody who has no clue how to do their makeup, or somebody who just doesn't want to be bothered by thinking or not being able to figure out how to use this, I love the reference in the back, and I have looked at it. It's pretty simple. I don't see it being so complicated. Now each of these palettes in the back, what it brings is a contour, lid, crease, a specialty eyes, what they call it, and then a liner color. So you're going to get a nice range of colors in these. These all have either satin, shimmery, or matte eyeshadows. I have seen with the 4 that I do have currently, every palette has at least 2 matte eyeshadows. Some of them have 3, but you will definitely get at least 2 matte eyeshadows. Depending on which one you prefer, that's what you're going to get. Each palette will bring a double-ended brush. It brings like a flat brush on one end, and then it brings more of a dome shaped on the other. I have used these in conjunction with the palettes a few times, and I have used them for my lower lash line. Personally, these are a little bit stiff for my liking. I preferred the Revlon eyeshadow duo brush that one brought. It was a lot softer. I felt like it didn't really scrub my eyes too hard. Like I felt like these were a little bit too harsh and too dense for my liking, but it is workable, so you can use these. You can use it to apply some eyeshadows. I use it to do my lower lash line, even concentrate some color under your lower lash line, put some inner corner highlight with this. So it is usable, it's just not my favorite. It's a little bit stiff, and because of the stiffness, it makes it a little bit scratchy on the eyes. That's just my personal preference. My take on this, I like the Revlon one that came with the Revlon palettes a lot better. So I'm going to start off with showing you each of the palettes before I swatch them. These are the first 2. The first one that I have here is called Must Have Naturals. This is more of your natural everyday color. You do get 3 mattes in this one, and then you do get 3 either shimmery or satin eyeshadows. In this one particularly, I have used it. I can see myself using this every day. You get a matte black, almost like, yeah, it's a matte black in there. So you do get a matte black in there. The only thing is with this one, you do not get a matte brow bone color. The next one that I have here is called Bare Necessities. I actually prefer this one a little bit more. This is more of my warmer tone colors that I prefer. In this one particularly, you only get 2 matte eyeshadows, which are right here, and then you get a bunch of shimmery ones. Not really so much satin, but shimmery ones. So you get a gold, a nice highlighted color, and then this one right here, you don't get another matte highlight brow bone color, so you do have to pull something in for this one as well. The next one I have is called Smoky Essentials. This is more like your blues. You get it's very unique, and it's very hard to find a nice blue eyeshadow at the drugstore. This one I really enjoyed. You do get 3 matte colors in this one, and you do get 3 shimmery ones. I love the fact that this one brings a matte brow bone color, so this is what I have been using in conjunction with the other palettes. You do also get a transition color and a different type of blue. In person, this looks more like a sapphire blue. I can tell on camera it's a little bit lighter, but it's a lot deeper in person. And the last one, and the one that I thought I would love the most, is called Earthly Elements. This one brings that really, really nice orange warm color. I love the variation in this one. This one brings these 2 right here that are matte. The rest are either shimmery or satin colors. This one I can see for those that like those warmer tones. I love those earthy colors. This is a beautiful palette for that. I love that for the orange. It really stands out, and it gives you something different than you would normally find in a palette at the drugstore. Maybelline hasn't, Revlon hasn't. I haven't seen those big palettes, 10-pan palettes, come out with something like this color. So I'm very happy to see that finally someone has come out with it. Now in each of these, if you have noticed, they do not bring a mirror. So you do not have a mirror. So you're going to have to pull some sort of mirror out. If you're traveling with it, it may be a little bit difficult to kind of use this. I wish that it did at least bring some sort of half mirror here, something to work with it, because I did have to use a mirror elsewhere. Now I'm going to go into swatches for you guys so you can see each one of these palettes individually. So here is the first one, which is called the Must Have Neutrals, which is right here. As you guys can see, the mattes are amazing in these palettes, as well as for the majority of them, the shimmery ones. This is barely me putting my finger in the palettes. These are so good. They're soft, they're blendable, and they do not look patchy on your eyes. I really, really love these palettes a lot. So this is the first one, which is called Must Have Neutrals. So here is the second one, which is called Smoky Essentials right here. This one, I have no duds again. All these perform beautifully. They all swatch nicely. They all worked amazing on the eyes. I will tell you that you will get powder kick up with some of these eyeshadows, as well as some bunch up when you do swatch them, but they all feel so soft and buttery to the touch. So again, this one is Smoky Essentials. Here is the third one. This one is called Bare Essentials, which is this one right here. This one I did not find duds again. These are all pigmented. They do have the powdery kick up. The same thing, all these all throughout the plain field. They all feel very similar. I don't feel like one performs any worse when it comes to swatching or on your eyes. So this one again is called the Bare Necessities. Here is the last one. This one is called the Earthly Elements. See how this one looks so different from your other ones, and that orange matte color does not disappoint. It is beautiful. I love these colors, and they are one of my favorites. So again, this one's called Earthly Elements. Now that I have swatched them, now I can kind of give you either a recap or my thoughts on the actual eyeshadow palettes individually. Out of all of them, I only found one that gave me trouble on the shimmery shades, and unfortunately to say, that is the Earthly Elements. These two right here just were so patchy and so they weren't pigmented at all. Whenever I put them on my eyes, it was more like a bunch of sprinkles all over my face, and it blended away to nothing. I would pack it on, I put them together, I put them separately, and it just really did not give me the color payoff that you see in this eyeshadow palette, as well as through a swatch. But besides those two, all the rest performed amazingly. This was the only palette I had trouble with any of the type of eyeshadow colors, any of the type of finishes, any of the type of eyeshadows period that came in the palette. This one was the least one of the shimmer shades, but I am not mad at it because the actual mattes that are in here, oh my goodness gracious, they were amazing, amazing. Now, as far as the other three right here, no duds in any of these at all. Every single one I used performed really nice. They all blend really nice. They really pack a punch. They're buildable. They don't look patchy. They did not blend away to nothing. They lasted all day on my eyes. I used them with just a standard clear primer, and then I used a base to kind of help enhance the eyeshadows, and both ways they looked amazing and they lasted on my eyes. I love these eyeshadow palettes. These are so good for the drugstore. Milani always gets it right. I don't know what they do, but they always get it right. Even this one with the shimmer shades, I will still use it for the mere fact of the matte eyeshadows in here. I can just grab this. I can use a base, a sticky color tattoo, something to make those two shimmer shades work, because I love that orange in there. That orange is something very hard to find at the drugstore that works so well. You guys saw it in the swatch and it looks so amazing. I have used these non-stop. I wore the, I think it was this palette right here, the Must Have Naturals, on a few of my eyeshadow, or a few of my eyeshadows, a few of my videos, and I got quite a few compliments on my eyeshadow look. I believe what I did was I just grabbed this one and used these two as my crease shades. I grabbed the shimmery shade and put that on my eyelid and blended that one out, just really nicely packed it on, and it looks so pretty on. Then I go ahead and grab the brown one and I really diffused it and added a little bit more darker to it. I went in with the Bare Necessities one also and used that matte brow bone color in there to just kind of blend it out. It looked so nice. I would give these a 2 thumbs up. Honestly, if you have the chance to buy any of these, the only one that I would say just be careful on, unless you really like these colors, is number 5, which is Earthly Elements. I love them. 2 thumbs up. They did an awesome job. If you purchased any of these palettes, please leave me down in the comment section what you thought about them. If you enjoyed them, what you were missing out of them. I still have to pull other eyeshadows from other means to kind of make a full eyeshadow look, but if you have maybe 2 of these, you're good to go. I don't feel like I need to pull out any more. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you did like it. I will catch you guys in my next video, and don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye guys!